The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Leo Enriquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Number 41.
Now to the plate, number 41, and he's ready to take his first cuts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rodney has a beat on it, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 41. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 41.
This is skied into short left center. Rodney on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there. And coming to the plate now, number 41. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Now at the plate, Will Brannon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Brannon.
The 2-2. He's running to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up to second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Met, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
Standing in, Gorkys Hernandez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Skied into straightaway right. Saucedo is there. Let's see if they test it. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings. Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of... Ready now, Xavier Morton comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Strike. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Digging in the switch hitter, Wyatt McClory, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball from offense to defense, pitching. It's all coming together for this group.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that.
So striding in, number 41. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Chan has a play, makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks.
At the plate, number 41. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 41.
First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Sandoval comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in to try it again, number 41. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cisneros giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second. So coming to the plate, number 41. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Coburn, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Not very aggressive. Aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike one. Runners on the move for second. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. On the move again from first. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he can't make contact there on strike three, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Stepping into the box, number 41, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Line drive to left. Sandoval is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Richmond leads this one 4-1.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Stephan Serrano, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Into the box, number 41. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Cisneros moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, number 41 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Striding in, Alonzo Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Valdez, base runner at first with 1 out. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Stepping in, number 41. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yard Goats lead it 2-1. Stepping up to the plate, Xavier Morton. He singled his last time up. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. There he goes. Strike taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Hartford Yard Goats took the lead in the second. Time for minor league. Tom McDonald gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Darren Garvey. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the 1-0. He's running. Pitches. And the throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So stepping in, Matt Schaefer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second. Base hit into the outfield. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now batting, number 41. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Here comes another 0-2. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Marquez going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has the play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Stepping into the box, Will Brannon. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tom McDonald. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Digging in, Colin Pulliam.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Pulliam.
From the stretch. And that one just missed outside.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
The 3-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner's back. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try it again, 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Now at the plate, Alexi Ferreira.
Now batting, right fielder, Alexi
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And there he goes towards second. Strike, the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
So striding forward now, number 41. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
number 41.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marquez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in, Dave Lawrence. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Runners on the move for second. There, now the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and me.
Ready for another shot now, Alexi Ferreira. He singled his last time up. It's bunted into the air. That's a foul ball. Not a great at-bat, and he's down on strikes for out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Darren Garvey. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal at second.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 41. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Now batting, catcher, Daniel Turner.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Hobie Milner claims the win out of... The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dave Klein is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping in, number 41. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled.
Go, 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 go!
Here comes the runner around third on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Stepping up now, Kevin Valentin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Into the box now, Matt Schaefer. A base hit in his first trip. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold to throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Shot toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Settling in now, Kevin Valentin. He reached on a single in his first try.
Kevin Valentin.
The 1-2. A little roller toward the hole. Garvey fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gustavo Marquez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 41, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign. Into the box now, number 41. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
Ready once again, Kevin Valentin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Valentin.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he lost him here on. Two as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Daniel Turner.
Now both runners are breaking. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Flying Squirrels took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dave Klein earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Chris Jimenez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Vikings, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we get the week started with the first of four between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. David Song will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matty V. This guy here is a basic three-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curveball, change, primarily fastball changeup guy. He'll use the curveball to effect, but one of the things he needs to do, locate his fastball to give himself a chance to use that good changeup and his curveball.
In there for strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. Base hit, and they're into the hit column. The throw into second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Standing in, Michael Casto.
First baseman number 25, Michael Casto.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Striding in once again, number 41. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eubanks has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Striding into the box, Peter Hong. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Casto leads off first with one away. Runners off for second. That's a strike. Go down. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
So digging in now, number 41, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Somebody needs to go rattle a cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
0-1 pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fukumori is after it, and that's the second out of the inning.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Bay Sox took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Bill Ilez earns the win, his second, as he finished. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Coming to the plate now, David Lopez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runner goes in there. Throw. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Now at the plate, number 41. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Field from the outfield grass. And there are two away now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Ramirez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. He'll come home with it, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So they load the bases on just one hit, but three men are left stranded. Digging in now, Peter Hong, and their runners at the corners now.
Peter Hong.
Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact. Digging in, number 41 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Field over to his left. 2 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in once again, Peter Hong, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here. Strike called. Now the throw down, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Ready for another chance. Number 41. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. This is line to left into a slide, and he makes the catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
Now in the box, Will Brannon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Will Brannon.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Herb Field.
Now batting. Shortstop.
He's running. Strike taken. Oh. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy.
In now, Michael Casto. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base.
At the plate, Peter Hong, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Peter Hong.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2. Looped out toward third. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can.
Now to the plate, number 41. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reyes
Right here, on the
will
bat,
range
on the
to
bat.
his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 9.
Yeah, these guys don't care where they play. They've now taken the first 2 of a 4-game road set, and they're guaranteed at least a split. Now we'll see if they can take the series tomorrow.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Bowie Bay Sox used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Tanner Scott claims the win out of the pen, his
Here now
first.
is our final
Mark
line score.
Simon earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
1 error. They left 18 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today, Getaway Day, the finale of this 4-game set between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dave Klein gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Coming to the plate now, number 41. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it Ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Striding forward now is the DH, David Ramirez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Not in time. He's in there at second. So he swipes second successfully.